Hey guys, I'm adding to my Cars 3 figurines collection, which is pretty neat. I just started a few days ago and collecting a few of these and saw how good the quality was. I went out and picked out some more. I went to get Miss Fritter, which is the huge school bus in Cars 3, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to probably do a much deeper review in this video. This is just a quick unboxing of it, and then I'm going to go into details of these fun cars. I also got Sally Carrera, which is the Porsche from Cars 1, 2, and 3, as well as to Mater, just to round out my collection. So I have Lightning McQueen and all of them. But yeah, Miss Fritter is definitely the awesome one because it has a lot of detail on this car. To add to my current collection, I think I have a total of about a dozen, about 12 cars now, collected over the past couple of days. But I just like how these cars are designed, and they are just really, really detailed. Just go do a quick video swoop of all the cars I currently have. But yeah, these are really neat. It looks like it's in a desert because it's on my carpet. But anywhere from Luigi and Guido to Miss Fritter. It's interesting how Miss Fritter actually has so much detail on it. On her, basically, it has the bumped up bumpers, the license plates that are hanging, the horned exhaust horns. Even the piercings that she has on her hood and everything else. Very well detailed, bigger tires, bigger axle, definitely has a little bit more play. Oh, kitty cat. And it's for the truck vehicles. They actually have more play on it versus all the race cars when they don't have that suspension like play on the wheels and axles. But you can see the top part actually has dents on it too, which is really good for detail. The stop sign actually works too, but as you can see, there's a little bit of play on the suspension or on the wheels and axle. On the bottom half, you see all the thicker gauge axle as well as the transaxle stuff that they try to mimic. In the back, it's really neat how they actually have fencing, basically as armor for Miss Fritter's side. Just the size comparison, there is Guido right there and Luigi. They are very small compared to Miss Fritter, to be better. Let me just put it that way. So this is pretty neat. I like how they actually made these guys to scale, which is nice. As you can see, the other cars they don't compare in size to Miss Fritter. I'm pretty sure if I got Mac or the other ones, they would probably be the same thing. Mac and the fire truck actually is about the same size as Miss Fritter, which is pretty neat. A little bit more detail on Miss Fritter. You can see the stickers on the back of her. It's pretty awesome. They even have all the crash bumps and everything else on the bumper, and the fenders are all messed up as well, which is pretty nice. I like how they have the wheels that are painted with the wrenches. When they move, they really look cool. As you can see, the license plates for other cars like Sally and also Cruise actually has, they're about the same size as those license plates on the hanging on her on Miss Fritter's side of her bus, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it's pretty awesome how they made it to scale. So yeah, all those license plates could actually be out of the same size. I think there's actually some sort of special meaning to these license plates, and I gotta do some Google searching and find out. We could do like a scavenger hunt to figure out what these other license plates mean on Miss Fritter's car or that she's collected. Maybe it's some other Easter eggs that the people at Cars put in. But basically, really well designed. A lot of little bumps and cracks and everything else like that. Perfect paint. There are some scratches on the paint. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but seeing that they spent so much time on this thing, I think whatever it was on it's probably intentional, whether it's a scratch or not. Number 58. That sign, the stop sign does work, and there's the stop signs on both sides to say stop. It's really, really cute, and a lot of the expressions there too. Like I said, the bottom axles, the bigger wheels, the play on the axle, so that it looks like it's actually going off road. Pretty awesome. So when you compare it to the other cars I have, the other one like the Carrera, like Sally Carrera. She was actually available like in Cars 1 when you could have bought it much earlier, so I don't think it's that rare compared to like Miss Fritter. But still well designed, and it has the Carrera nameplate and the Porsche badge in the front. Dual exhaust pipes, as well as it just looks nice and cute. It's like even has the gas tank in the front and everything else like that. I'm kind of wondering why they painted the headlights gray though, which is kind of weird, like a silver gray, versus the other one, versus putting stickers on it. But maybe it's because it's been like the first generation one, they haven't really changed it, because I noticed that the backlights, back rear mirrors are the same thing too. Lightning Storm, still an awesome design. This is probably one of my favorites, even though I know it's a modern car and next gen racer. Very sleek, very cool. Most definitely, this is pretty awesome. I love the rims again, and it's a very sleek design. Look at that wing. Pretty awesome. In terms of Luigi and Guido, this is like the only other like branded one. The Porsche was branded. It actually says Fiat on the car, so there's no mistaking it. It's a Fiat, and so is Sally Carrera is a Porsche. But yeah, I guess they had to, spend a little more time on these guys because they look really good too. At the same time, they probably made so many of these that they could afford to actually make the actual die of those things. Cruz Ramirez, pretty awesome too, But let's go ahead and check out some other ones. Tomater. So the details on Tomater is pretty interesting because a lot of the parts are plastic on the outside. The truck bed's plastic. The only thing that's metal is actually the front end, basically the head and the front of the cab, But if you look at the details, right, the wheels and the rust and everything is actually there as stickers. And you notice that the tire, there's even paint on the truck bed, where the toe area is. The colors for the wheels are different. You notice that one too. This side's yellow and the other one was blue. And of course it has a smile and no hood. But yeah, and it's even missing a few lights as well, which is all part of it. The hook actually comes out as well, but it's all plastic. But the details on the rims are cool, and the fact that it's a salvage yard vehicle and a tow truck, that's pretty awesome as well. Just to see a few more detailed fun stuff, like I said, I think in the previous video, Cruz Ramirez and Sterling, basically have pretty good details on those cars, even though they're very simple cars. But the fact that this is a 1960s European car, it really looks like it. It's really small compared to the other ones. Actually, he's one of the smaller cars, smaller than Cruz, smaller than even the NASCAR cars racers too. But still a little bigger than Guido or the Porsche, but definitely smaller. The Porsche is a little wider too. But I like how it actually has license plate. I like the Sterling license plates in the back. Pretty cool. And let's rearrange a little bit more. As you can see, Lightning McQueen is about the same size, except for the back rear fenders. But yeah, I like the detail on these guys. Very good, well detailed. From the rims to the rear airfoil and the straps and everything else. Moving along, we have Dinoco Weathers. Pretty awesome again. Like I said, this is really well detailed. I'm really liking these collection of these cars. I'll probably be visiting the Peterson Auto Museum soon, and I'm going to see what they have to offer, because I'm pretty sure the Disney Store and the other ones have different ones. I don't think I need to collect any more. Probably Smokey and some other race cars, like the next gen race cars. I probably want to collect one or two of those and see if I can find some other interesting advertisements on the cars and just collect it. I think I'm more wanting to collect the advertisements than anything else. A good detail is that not all these race cars are the same. As you can see, it's metal. They're all die-cast and different. But the thing is that their designs are different, just like how the wing on those are all metal, the airfoils. So they're different model die casts. I noticed the details are pretty different in terms of the actual casting. Different profile as well as a different emblem. But even the wings differentiate these things. Like Rusty and Steve McQueen basically Lightning McQueen has a different cast than those other two racers of the same generation. I'm pretty sure Sally and Cruz has about the same. And the next gen, like I said, I want to collect one more of the next gen. If not, that I want to get another, Jackson Storm and just modify. Some of these are, I noticed that some have rear view mirrors. The side mirrors are actually made of plastic, just like Sally. And Sally's metal, and Cruz is plastic, and Sterling is plastic as well for the rear, the side mirrors, which just means that either one, they want to lower the cost in making them, the die, and they don't have that much of a production or something. But who knows? I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's pretty cool. I noticed that the ones they make mass produced, like the main characters, they have actual metal. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all this fun stuff. I'll probably collect some more cars and other toys. Stay tuned in for more. Turn on notifications, subscribe, and like, and leave comments below.